Hello everyone, and welcome to this video where we're tackling a question many German travelers have. Are there new visa rules for visiting the US? It's a common concern, and staying informed is crucial for a smooth trip. Let's get straight to it and clear up any confusion. First, the simple answer for most German citizens planning a tourist or short business trip to the United States is no. There haven't been major new visa rules implemented specifically for Germans recently that would drastically change the standard process. Germans continue to be part of the Visa Waiver Program, which is excellent news. This means that for typical tourism, visiting family, or short business meetings lasting up to 90 days, you generally do not need a traditional visa. Instead, you need an approved ESTA, which stands for Electronic System for Travel Authorization. An ESTA is not a visa, but it's a mandatory pre-authorization to travel under the Visa Waiver Program. You must apply for your ESTA online through the official U.S. Customs and Border Protection (CBP) website. It's a quick application, usually approved within minutes, but it's always wise to apply well in advance of your travel dates, ideally before you even book your flights. An approved ESTA is typically valid for 2 years, or until your passport expires, whichever comes first, and allows for multiple entries into the U.S. within that period, each stay not exceeding 90 days. However, there are important situations where an ESTA is not sufficient, and you would need to apply for a traditional U.S. visa at an embassy or consulate. This includes if you plan to stay in the U.S. for longer than 90 days, if you intend to study, work, or engage in journalism, or if you have certain criminal convictions or a history of previous visa denials or overstays in the U.S. Another critical point, which is often what people are referring to when they ask about new rules, concerns travel to certain countries. If you have traveled to or been present in Cuba on or after January 12, 2021, you are no longer eligible to travel under the Visa Waiver Program and therefore cannot use an ESTA. In this specific scenario, you would need to apply for a non-immigrant visa at a U.S. embassy or consulate before your trip. This restriction also applies to travel to Iran, Iraq, Sudan, Syria, Libya, Somalia, North Korea, and Yemen. So, while the general rule for most Germans remains ESTA, it's vital to check your personal travel history carefully. Always double-check the latest requirements on the official U.S. Customs and Border Protection website or the U.S. Embassy in Germany's website before making any travel plans, as rules can change. Be wary of unofficial websites that charge excessive fees for ESTA applications. Always use the official government site. For most German tourists, the process is still straightforward with an ESTA, but awareness of these specific exceptions is key. Thank you so much for watching and for taking the time to understand these important travel requirements. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more useful travel tips, and leave a comment below with any questions or your own experiences. Your support helps the channel grow,